Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the one and the only King Shark. He is hilarious and he's a badass, and he's actually the one I would recommend for beginners, and then maybe in the end game he's going to be very special as well, and we'll get into why in just a minute. But he has a very fun play style, very aggressive and in your face, and we're gonna go deep down a rabbit hole to his play style, his full skill tree. We're gonna check it all out and so much more. So make sure you lock in right now. We're gonna be enjoying some of the shark, and before we do, I want to just display his actual loadout for a second. And this isn't going to be anything special, this is the generalization, but the point is he has 8 slots, and I want to keep bringing this up when I start these videos, that actually are important because you can enhance your skills to fit your weapons or vice versa. So all my weapons, all my mods, everything I have here for my gear, all complements my skill tree, or vice versa, my skill tree complements these. So you're gonna get to choose when you do that, and we are gonna have a bunch of breakdowns for each of these specific characters and different builds for all of them, so look out for that. But yeah, so just pay attention to this, and we'll have deeper dives into that in the future. Just wanted to give you guys a quick first look as we go. Now take a moment and look at this beautiful secondary skill tree. This is for everybody, okay? Before I show you the main skill tree, I'm going to show you this one as a spoiler, because you get this after you reach level 30. Okay, so get to level 30, unlock all the regular skills for a character, and then you'll unlock this for your whole team. This has tons and tons of value. Every time you score a point, you get a point for your skill tree, which basically gives you multiple improvements. Okay, then there's 2 slots, one of them on the left, as you can see, the red. This one is for damage. So you're gonna get 0.01 damage every time you upgrade this, and this is infinite. So imagine if you played a lot of hours, you can be very powerful. On the other side, we're not sure what that is, but the point is this skill tree is gonna be critical for your gameplay and your experience playing this game. So pay attention to that and understand it is vital that you lock in to maximize your character. Now let's talk about maximizing our character very quickly here. We're going to look at the skill tree. Now this is the time where you can actually sit down and pause the video and slow it down and take screenshots, whatever you feel like doing on this. The reason why I'm going to showcase all of it, but I wanted to talk about my experience with Shark, his playstyle, and everything that he has to offer. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, his 3 weapons that he's allowed to use are shotguns, assault rifles, and miniguns. Okay, the shotgun is a must in my opinion for his playstyle. As a matter of fact, the minigun is a must in his playstyle as well. I just like the way the skill tree complements his minigun in some ways, but you can also do the shotgun as well. So it's just a lot of variety with his build. The minigun will let you to have like mid-range style. Don't need to be so close, but the shotgun you could get deep in their face. And the reason this is important is because he actually does not have ranged melee attacks. You know, some of the other characters can throw their melee weapons and basically do melee from afar, but he does not. So you have to get in people's faces to melee them, but he does have the curved swords when he does get close to do some damage for that. All right, and so he's special because he's really focused on in your face action, and it's amazing. It's a good time. His suicide strike is a large damage and also chance to get shield harvest for anybody that's in the area. It's a pretty cool thing. And then his Atlantic drop, which is a spinning smash, is another good one. And now I wanted to talk about his traversal. While talking about that, his traversals pretty much just jump very high. He doesn't have any special tools. He's just very strong, so he's able to jump up very high. And then he does a little bit of a dash forward. It's the most basic and actually beginner friendly traversal in the game. in my opinion. You're going to be able to utilize that during combat as well. Jump high, smash down, you know, pull out your minigun, get some shots off while you're in the air. Different ways to play it, but super necessary. And I'm telling you, if you end up utilizing those things, you're going to be really, really excited about playing him. Again, he's a in-your-face tank. He has a little more survivability than the rest of the team. He can do some really crazy things. And there's a lot of melee focused skills that you'll see as you're watching that's going to enhance his specific playstyle. Okay, so again, in the end game, I haven't played that part of it, so I can't discuss how I feel about him in the end game. I do feel that in the middle and the beginning, he's 100% going to be your easy ride through the game if you're looking for somebody not so complicated, because some of these characters have very interesting traversal mechanics that you really got to try to lock in and get better with and things like that. So, but this character right here, this man right here, he is solid. And so personally, the way I would set him up, this is early before I can fully get deep into the game, guys, but I would definitely go with the minigun. I just love having the wreak have it type of ability with the skills that I've seen, and then you're able to just do a smash and throw everybody back. All of a sudden they have they're frozen or something, and you pull out the minigun and you're spraying all of them. Or you can do the opposite, something I tried very quickly and I enjoyed, which was getting close, smash them, and then getting closer and use the shotgun blast. So jump up in the air, smash them down with one of your Atlantic bomb drops, and then you get in there, you start going crazy. And then you only do medium range when you need to. And so that's a decision about an assault rifle or not. And that would have to replace, you know, your decision making. Well, if you want assault rifle, you want to be mid-range style, then you might have to replace the shotgun, and that will make it so that you have the minigun and the assault. So it's just a matter of choice. Personally, you know, I'm going with the shotgun when I play with him, and the minigun. I just like that. I can spray like crazy with the minigun, or I can pull out the shotgun and get up close and really ramp it up. I love him. I think that he won't be my first one to level up, because I want to get good with the more harder players to use, but I would definitely recommend him for anybody who's probably doesn't play a lot of shooters, or that just wants a fun ride of just madness in your face action. You know, you don't have to pull out a sniper and get a good shot. You could just get in people's faces and guaranteed hits and go from there. So that's my recommendation, but we'll see. Now, speaking of all of that, I was explaining to everybody that I do live stream, and I'm going to be streaming this game literally 24/7. Not literally. I wish there was a such thing, but I'm going to do 10 hours, 12-hour days every day or more for the first week. And I'm going to be, you know, creating this content while I'm live streaming, so you can be a part of the whole thing, sharing your builds, sharing your experience, what things you really are feeling. And you could also co-op with me and be in the footage that I'll be sharing. Of course, there'll be a lot of things like this where I'll break things down and it won't be footage, but you're welcome to be a part of it. And if you don't want to be a part of that, go ahead in the comments, leave some thoughts and opinions on what you personally like or don't like or feel is working, not just with this character, but all of them. Okay. And then give me some feedback about my channel. What do you want to see in this game that's important for you? I'm going to be having my Let's Play channel, where I basically just record my full playthrough. I am excited about that. You guys got to see what I have planned. It should be very interesting. And then, of course, all of these guides, tips, and tricks for everybody, guaranteeing the best possible guides out there. All right, that's the breakdown. I hope y'all enjoyed this King Shark, the King Ping. He's amazing. I absolutely love him. Go ahead and check out the other videos I have on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Stay blessed. Peace.